mean, it's just not doing what we're supposed to do. He's one of the guys who's very integral to what they want to do in their offense, and guy, you definitely circle beforehand that you gotta take care of, and we didn't accomplish that.
It seemed like from the first snap of the game, the Saints were using misdirection, play action, booting Derek Carr out. Why was it? How tough did that maybe make it? To kind of stay in place and for you guys open downfield?
I mean, it's definitely tough. Stuff like that keeps you off guard as a defensive line front. So that just kept us from being as penetrating as we wanted to consistently. We knocked the back, set the edge, but sometimes it was run, sometimes it was stretch, sometimes it was that boot, it was a play action. So it was a lot to play into and then react to, but got to make the plays when we're there.
I guess what's the solution? Because it seems like all year opposing offenses have been using misdirection to combat what's an aggressive defense. What's the solution?
Be locked on your man and make the plays you're supposed to make. That's all 11, not just the back end or the back seven. That's all of us.
You guys came out of the bye week with a new resolve to do everything a little bit better, to fight a little bit harder. Does that make it even more upsetting that you guys weren't able to close this one out?
It's frustrating regardless of when it happens in the season. Losing is losing.
Obviously, your first game without Z. Just what you think of how Obo played, how Isaiah McGuire plays sort of opposite you, and what you guys have to do up front.
I think they both set the edge well. I think they both played the pass well. Obo got a strip sack, which was almost a turning point for the game. Unfortunately, Carr was able to recover it, and that was one of the few opportunities we had to really rush the passer, with the looks they were giving us. So I think both of them played pretty well, given they tried to take us out the game with what they were calling.
I know it came in a loss, but can you just maybe address the game that Denzel had? It just seemed like he just was relentless out there with the takeaways and all of that.
I mean, he's a playmaker. He's a ball hawk, and he's one of the very best in his position, if not the best. So, this is something we've come to expect from him, and he's a dog every time he steps on the field, and we want to see him healthy, doing it every Sunday. So we're going to put him in position to make those plays.
Myles, the execution hasn't been there. Do you have any concerns about the effort of you guys?
I don't think it's effort. I would say it's more execution, tackling. Guys are most of the time in position, and to combat that, sometimes when you don't execute as you want, you have to have the extra effort. You have to tackle well, and I think that the effort was there. There were guys there multiple times. You got to be able to make those tackles.
You guys got a great effort out of Jameis in his return to New Orleans. How kind of disappointing or upsetting that the complimentary football wasn't there today to kind of help him and all of you get the victory?
It wasn't there for any of us. I think we all can look back on the tape and see we have things to do better, and we put them in bad positions, and there was some short fields and allowing some plays to get away from us. Putting them in a hole and down one score, two score, three scores. That's a lot for anyone, and don't want to have to put the ball in Jameis' hands and have him shoulder the load like that. We got to take care of our own business. Just like they've been doing for us.
It was obviously a 2-8 season in the gun. You guys have won. What keeps you guys in the locker room just motivated for the rest of the season so things don't spiral?
Legacy. I play this game to be the very best there is. And I expect everyone else to play it because they love it. Play it because they want to be remembered for something. Whether they're 2-8, whether they're 8-2, this will be remembered for years to come. There will be film. People will speak about you, and you'll have to look yourself in the mirror, knowing that your effort and what you put on tape is going to decide what's going to happen, for your career and for the years to come. And when I step foot out there, I expect to do the very best job I possibly can, and I expect that of everyone else who's out there with me.
I know you've been helping DeWand become a better left tackle or whatever kind of a tackle this year, and now we know he's going to be out for the season with a fractured something ankle leg. How hard is it to see another teammate go down like that and be lost for the season?
It's difficult, especially with it happening more than once this week, with Mike going down, DeWan going down, and ironic enough, those guys being very close friends before they even got here. So the mission doesn't change for us or for them. Keeping their heads held high and making sure that when they return, they're absolutely ready. They're 100%. They're mentally ready to give their all. There's no hesitation, and they're physically ready to go out there and dominate once they get the opportunity again. But they can't lose sight of the bigger picture. Can't get too stuck on the now and kind of sulking in what's a disappointing injury or a season. But we've all been there before. We've all had those valleys in our lives, and you gotta look forward to how you can get out of there. It's just one step at a time, and we got to be there to walk them along the way.